Hey, Brent, you just close this door. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
It's good to be back.
The most punctual show on the internet.
Yeah. Feels good. My body is in a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
You look better than I thought you would.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
Did
very
you get a
tired.
tan in Buffalo, New York?
Yeah, I mean, I tan well.
Yeah,
I
you do.
tan well.
Goddamn, do you?
But yeah, not to get gross on people, but when you eat buffalo wings, I had buffalo wings 5 straight days, every single meal, some type of wing.
You look like you've lost weight.
Do you know what? Well, I was on the OMAD diet. What, do you live in a barn?
Yeah. I told you not to talk about that on the fucking air.
I was on the OMAD diet, so I was eating once a day. Do you know what the healthiest thing I ate the entire week that we were on Grit Week?
The celery that comes with buffalo wings?
No, because I dipped that in blue cheese every time. It was a Permanente Brothers sandwich with fries in it.
Yeah, that
I was like thinking about it, like what was the most true substance that my body took in, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean it has coleslaw on it.
And it was at like 9:30 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, that's the best time to eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
When we were in Michigan, we were like craving vegetables.
Yeah, right. Like my body,
Yeah.
I need a hard 2-day reset. Sleep, like, you know. I just replied. People were like, "How can you not go to the Dead and Company tonight at Citi Field?" I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you how I cannot, because I want to go to sleep."
You'll be one of the dead.
And I will. Here's the thing, I got 2 speeds, buddy. I got to either go hard or sit on my couch, and I rarely go hard. But if I go to the Dead and Company, I will do a lot of drugs.
Yes.
So I can't
Inevitably.
do that. You can't just go and be like, I'm gonna take it easy. So I'm withdrawing myself from that environment.
No,
Smart.
that's responsible. I mean, you went from bachelor party to Buffalo.
Shit, I forgot I did
to
that. A man can only take so much.
Mm-hmm.
You're grown. You're a grown-ass individual, too.
Yeah.
So you're putting your body through it. But you're back, though.
I am back.
No
I'm
more
back.
traveling for... Oh, wait. Don't you have to travel this weekend?
Next Friday, Rone and I will be going to Charleston, West Virginia.
Yes.
And then immediately after that, Dave and I will be going to Cleveland, Ohio. So, yes, I am traveling again.
Perfect. Well, Dave doesn't like to party or anything like that. At least you'll kind of be able to avoid that whole rigmarole.
Are you coming to Rough and Ready?
I don't think I didn't get invited.
The best was, though, that Dave, he did the same thing that I think everyone has done with this Rough and Rowdy, is he texted me 2 days ago. He's like, hey, do you think we can leave on Thursday night because I want to go to the racetrack? There's a big race on Friday. And I was like, yeah, we're going to Charleston, not Charlestown, which is very confusing.
Yeah, very confusing.
Those are the 2 biggest cities, right?
No, Charleston isn't big.
Oh, it is.
Wait, I thought
It is?
Charleston was the
Charleston's the capital.
Oh, okay.
Charlestown. Charlestown is in the Eastern Panhandle.
So Ton's big,
And then
town
Panhandle.
small.
Yeah.
And then Charlestown is...
South.
They're as far apart in
Town
West
is-
Virginia pretty much as you can be, right?
They're far apart, yeah.
Charlestown's pretty close to Cleveland.
No.
Whatever, I'm back on that PJ life with Dave.
Fuck
I think
yeah.
it's the most stacked Rough and Rowdy yet.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Top
I'm
to bottom.
very excited. But yes, I do have to travel again. So yeah, that's a good point. It's
You're-
another point
You're truly fucked.
in the column of I don't think I can handle a concert tonight. Sass?
Is
Hello?
Rough and Rowdy this weekend?
What?
Is Rough
No,
and Rowdy
next
this
weekend.
weekend?
Next Friday. But we were just saying that I just got back, and I was saying that I'm not going to the Dead and Company tonight at Citi Field. I would love to, but it's just
Too much.
a body can only take so
Yeah.
much, you know?
Grateful
you know.
Dead the Grateful Dead's a band.
As a 20-year-old, you know.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I was
You
supposed
are?
to go home today, but apparently I can't anymore because there's going to be a hurricane this weekend.
Oh.
In Boston,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
First
and then I
one
won't be
since
able to come
91,
back
right?
in time. So that sucks.
Dude, you should have seen it when we went to Benny the Butcher's studio. Sass brought 3 guns.
Yeah.
You brought 3 guns?
Yeah.
3
Big ones.
Nice.
I was like, don't you think that's too? Like 2 is okay.
And he had them bundled in his arms.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have them in holsters.
He
He
was
was just
carrying
like
'em like
holding all the guns.
everyone was
Like when you go to the grocery store and you're like,
don't
I'm
have a
refusing to
basket.
use a basket.
He had his
which I
shirt
do.
pulled up and had a bunch of guns. Just
Yeah, he had one under his chin and he dropped it and it hit the floor. He's like, oh fuck! He tried to save it with his foot.
Yeah.
kick it up like a can of beans.
When I went hiking on Monday, there was like we would see people like every now and then. We only saw like 5 people, probably like 5 different groups on the hike, and everyone we saw, they all had guns.
Really?
Yeah. One of them was like, it was a guy and a girl, and we were talking to them for like 10 minutes, and then I just looked down, and this girl just has a gun just in her waistband. She just got like sweatpants
I
on.
guess you can't shoot your vagina off.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's probably smart though. I was saying
to
yesterday,
have
I
a
wish.
vagina.
You can't get rid if you have you can't cut a pussy off.
Oh no,
No.
you can't
No.
do anything with it.
No.
You would have shot a bear. If a bear came at you, you would have shot. I don't think you have that in your eyes.
No, I don't think
Look
I
at
would
me.
have. Well, I don't think I would have had a gun.
Nah.
But I think it would have been probably. It was like kind of felt stupid, like not having bear spray.
You're not a killer. You would have tried
No.
to tell
You
the bear a
couldn't kill.
joke
Could you take a bear down with one bullet from a handgun?
Yeah.
in between his eyes, brother.
That's the only way.
Isn't that how you punch sharks?
Yeah.
No, right in the nose.
Black
the
bears.
dick.
Black bears. You punch them in the eyes too.
And
I
you
love how
grab
that's
their
like
balls.
a secret. Like if you don't want a shark to attack you, punch it in its face.
Yeah.
That's anything.
Fight it.
A little secret.
Also, like if you're getting
Punch it in the
attacked by a
face.
shark, the odds that you can actually pull off punching it in the face are like slim to none.
Sounds like you don't know how to punch.
Show us
Yeah.
one.
When you get attacked
Show
by a
us a
shark,
punch.
it grabs onto you and like throws you around. There's no way you're gonna be able to start landing punches.
Yeah, you're thinking of alligators.
You are.
No.
You just did an alligator
That
roll.
was an alligator.
That was
That's
what
what
an
sharks
alligator
do,
does.
No,
too.
that was an alligator.
That's
That
what
was an
sharks
alligator.
do. That's what sharks do.
Did you see that?
I'd
video?
love to know how many people have gotten attacked by sharks and actually were able to do the punch them in the
Bro,
face.
I would love for a shark to test me.
Yeah.
Try
I
me,
wouldn't.
bro.
I'm horrified of sharks.
Really?
Yeah. My biggest fear, actually.
You
ever
don't
hear-
go. How often do you go in the ocean?
I grew up on the ocean.
But do you go in like
Doesn't go in
routinely
now.
now?
No, he's scared.
The
Oh,
classic fact.
Have you
is
seen
that
a shark? Have you been in the water at the same time as a shark?
No, but where I'm from, there's seals there all the time. And
Oh.
that usually means
And
sharks
you kind
are
of look like
nearby.
a seal.
I know.
Yeah.
more people die from
End up with
falling
Heidi
vending
Klum.
machines than shark attacks per
Falling
year?
vending machines?
Yeah.
I could
Well,
totally
that's my
see
second
myself
biggest
dying
fear.
that way.
Falling vending. No, you would body a vending machine. It's
Yeah.
gotta be
Think so?
tiny
Yeah.
children. Oh,
Yeah,
you could
thank
kill
you
a
guys.
vending
Thank
machine.
you guys.
Who's dying from that?
Little children.
I
Yeah,
pick
honestly,
that thing up and I would
anything
throw it.
to take me out.
Old ladies.
Yeah. Dumbasses.
So do we have? So we have something we have to figure out on the yak. We have 2 things, right? Don't we have a twerk contest today?
So after the yak yesterday, I walked past Ebony and she was just like, tomorrow, August 20th. I was like, yeah. And she's like, that's Twerk Fest.
Oh.
Ebony's Twerk Fest. No ugly bitches.
Oh.
And so I don't know what that
Oh,
entails.
get out of here.
Nub.
And
Little ugly bitch.
Big Cat, you haven't been here. Just to catch you up, Ebony was on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Brought up her friend Jessica. Kyle asked if she had any easy friends, and it was Jessica. Za knows Jessica. Za said her ass was 3.5 feet wide.
Whoa. Is she a Messica?
Well, Za.
Is she a what?
A Messica.
What the
A
fuck
Jessica
does that
that
mean?
gets too drunk
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
becomes Messica.
So I actually haven't had booze with her, but she seems like it. She
Oh,
gives
you've
off
only
Mexico
fucked?
vibes. Yeah.
She
Okay,
gets
nice.
she gets her
And
body
other
done in the
drugs.
DR.
Mm-hmm.
Big fake ass.
Love it.
Real lips.
Real
Love
lips
it.
that she has grown.
That's actually a genius thing to do. To be like, you meet someone, you're like, yeah, my ass is fake, but my lips are real.
Yeah.
How? If you say something like that, like you have to assume that the lips are real because you've already admitted your ass is fake. So
Why would you
I'm
lie?
on to her. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
on
why
to
would
her.
you lie about
yeah,
that?
Right.
It's
It,
all
it
right.
could all be
Genius.
fake. And yeah.
What did you
Flat
just
stomach.
do? Sass just popped a pill.
Sass did just pop
my
a pill.
God, dude.
Probably
Is that a
for
steroid?
Bro.
Open
I
his
was
mouth like a
looking-
dog.
I lost my Zoloft, and I was tearing apart my room yesterday trying to find it because I was having like
What is
withdrawals.
Zoloft?
Antidepressants.
For crazy people?
Shit.
And apparently it exploded in my backpack, so there's just 30 loose Zoloft
Zolofts?
in my bag. So that's how I'm carrying them
Exploded.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you took Zoloft. It's
Yeah.
okay to not be okay.
around. Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
so
I
sorry,
actually should
dude.
probably be on a lot more than that. I'm trying to up my dose.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn war zone in my head.
You also had a banana explode in your bag.
Banana, yeah. So it's like a banana flavored Zoloft.
I found
Oh,
a
that's
good
not
in my
bad.
backpack.
All right, so back to Messica.
We tried to call her Wednesday. She didn't pick up. Thursday, we get a hold of her. and she was really liking KB. She sounded sexy.
KB's got game. Does she know that
KB sounded
KB?
sexier.
Does she know that KB had overdosed on weed?
No, but she brought up how she likes to smoke and drink.
Backwards, too.
And that's what
Basically,
she
they
wants.
said that all Jessica needs is Bud and Hennessy.
Got it. And then she's good to go.
fucking.
Well,
And then she's
Hennessy makes her
fucking.
gag reflex go away. I don't know if that's a product of the alcohol, a numbing agent, or I don't know what that really entails. But Jessica's supposed to be in today.
No, Jessica.
Let's go
No
to Ebony.
Jessica. Well, we'll see if Jessica.
But
gets
there
it.
is also no KB today.
Yeah.
KB did it on purpose. Well, he was tired of
They're
getting
probably
called
together.
a
They
cringe
probably
Dude,
ran out. They probably
so
ran off together.
They ran off together.
I know you guys talked about KB like morphing into a 15-year-old high schooler who's like,
Take me to the hospital.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm fucking seeing shit.
dying.
Yeah.
But so I was on the road, and like when you're on the road, like you kind of miss things. Like I missed like all kinds of stuff. Like not really on the internet as much. Not really like up to date on text messages. So I think it was maybe to Pittsburgh, and I was like checking up on the day, and it was something about KB going to the hospital. So I called him right away, and I was like, hey, is this worse or like more embarrassing or like a real reason? Like, is it on the Brandon Walker needing a cup of water scale? And unfortunately, he might be our number one pussy.
He might be the number one pussy.
And
we
with the
need an
show
award.
of pussies,
Yeah.
We're a show
We should
chock
put out
full
our
of
rankings.
pussies.
Yeah, he just toppled number one, Brandon Walker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Brandon's a big pussy. Sass will go to the hospital for anything. I'm a huge pussy.
I'm a pussy,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Let's
Nick's
be
Nick's
honest.
a pussy.
I'm a pussy.
Owen's probably our bravest guy.
Yeah, Owen's definitely no fear shit.
And he's a pussy.
yeah.
Owen's
I'm
our
also
bra-
a pussy.
He's a bravest pussy.
Yes, right.
So KB might be the top dog, top pussy,
Okay.
top cat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened.
The craziest thing is he said at one point he accepted death.
Yeah. He said he knew he was going to die.
That's horrible.
And he showed me a text message. He sent one text message to 3 ex-girlfriends ago. And it was just like, hey, like,
I've always
I'm
loved
going
you.
to the hospital. I just, like, if you hear anything.
So that's the one. That's the one that got away.
I think it is.
It has to be.
What's
Yeah.
her name? What's her full name?
Full name and social.
I
I
don't wanna
imagine
say.
after that text she's going to keep getting away.
She's further.
Yeah.
Never text me again.
Now that you're number one
She's
pussy.
his emergency contact.
We
Hey, I
haven't
need you to get
spoken
to the
in
hospital.
10 years.
His
I know
next
it's been
of
a while,
kin.
but I'm ODing on marijuana right now.
Dude,
If
next of kin is a crazy rule in hospitals.
Yeah, they just
Feels
they
antiquated.
can pull the fucking plug on you, or like they have to sign off when you
Well,
die.
nobody was allowed to see Kyle for like 7 hours.
Because you weren't kin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should have just lied your way through it.
Also, the fact that you even went though, like he didn't need you. He didn't need
7
you.
hours?
He didn't need you to just be sitting in another.
I
room.
would have left. I would have left after the second hour. Because you did getting him there. It's like when Sass's lung got punctured.
So did you guys
The
drive him
offer
to
is
the
really
hospital?
all that matters.
Or
Jeff dropped him
weren't
off and I
there,
met
right?
him there. But I was just thinking.
You left where you were
To go to
and
the
met him
hospital.
there?
Yeah. But
Did
I
he
was
give you
imagining-
anything after?
He Venmoed me $40.
What the fuck?
Wait, but I thought it was $200 to get.
So
there.
wait, you got what is that? What is
Yeah,
that?
you Ubered to the Hoboken hospital.
Yeah, I don't know, but I was just thinking about how embarrassed he was gonna be.
Yeah.
and like how
he
much
was
worse.
paying you far less than minimum wage.
Yeah.
It's $5.70 an hour.
With tips?
Yeah, so is
I could've-
Barstool.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I didn't want him to be alone. That would be.
He was still alone though in that hospital.
In his
room.
death, you didn't want him to die alone.
What kind of World War I shit are you on? Just holding hands with him?
I'm here.
It's okay.
Tell my mother.
It's okay.
Choking up
His
blood.
parents now?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not. His dad's embarrassed and his mom's disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh my
That he would
god.
But like, what?
Such a hard drug.
He didn't even want to get high. He said the cookie just tasted too good.
Dude, I've been
it's a
there
man
before.
after my heart.
Starving and you just have edibles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a thing though. Like you can OD on edibles. Like I've heard that before.
No.
No, you
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean OD?
Like I mean,
Die?
You can, no,
you
I
can
don't
get
think you
too
can't die.
high, but you
can't
just
die.
go to sleep.
I promise this is going to be one of the things where you realize you're wrong.
I literally remember watching something about it, and they were like this mother
No,
had to pick up her kids from school, and she OD'd on marijuana.
But
brownies.
overdosing, like you're never in danger of dying.
I don't think that's what it meant though.
But that's not.
It's just
overdosing,
taking
though.
too much.
You can overdose on anything without dying.
Right, but that's just taking too much of it.
Yeah.
But what's the definition of overdosing? You feel uncomfortable?
Yeah,
like
right.
taking enough that you feel uncomfortable?
You start.
I mean, you take too much and you get sick. I don't know.
You start thinking about your life too hard.
So if I had too much ice cream and I got nauseous, did I overdose on ice cream?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Yes.
Like,
I
if you look
overdose
up,
on
you can
chips
overdose.
on Tuesday nights.
If you can overdose on, weed gummies, not smoking weed, but the edibles, because they're easier to ingest and they're stronger.
I OD'd on what? Gummy bears.
Gummy bears. No, it's
Definitely
a
a real thing.
It's the weed company's fault for making them delicious treats.
Yeah.
it's
Serving
true.
size is like one nibble of a Pringle.
Yeah, if
It's
they had
impossible.
that, just
Edibles,
like
I would OD on
heroin
one bite of
gummies?
an edible.
Really? I don't think that's what OD means.
You're making up your own definition of OD.
I swear to God, I saw it in the news. I remember sitting at my grandma's watching it.
Did you guys hear about Sassy OD'd?
It's literally
is he
a
okay?
thing.
Well, yeah, he's like very well
The news
rested.
is so trustworthy.
Yeah, he feels better than he ever has.
Can you overdose on marijuana?
On edibles, not smoking.
Oh my god.
But what would how would you die?
Yeah, you just.
I don't
I
know.
bet you the medical
I
term
don't
is
know.
overdose, but that's over anything.
I guess it's called it's an overdose or a bad reaction.
got it. A bad. So that's like.
Okay,
That's so.
can you overdose on marijuana? Yes, but unlike other.
He's going for top
overdoses.
pussy.
Yeah.
I think
You
that
are.
he's vying
You
for
are.
top pussy. He
You
reckon
are
we're giving
somehow
out top
making
pussy.
Kyle
I don't smoke
seem
weed.
hard.
Yeah.
Because
You're
like
not
you're.
going
You're
to
trying
die.
to defend. Yeah,
Look at this one.
KB knows that he was a
The
pussy.
Guardian says you're not going to die. How to survive an edible marijuana overdose.
Go to sleep. Listen to fish.
Yeah.
Like what?
Eat some food.
I
have some
didn't.
water.
I didn't say you could die. I'm just saying.
How
I
to
remember,
survive.
and they're saying that. I remember watching something. And they were like, "You can overdose on edibles.
So you can overdose on literally anything.
You can overdose on
It
anything."
would be great if it was like how to survive. Like what's the Narcon or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Narcan.
It's just like
Narcan.
Cool Ranch Doritos
Yeah.
for weed.
Yeah.
Give him a full injection.
Make sure he finishes the entire bag.
Like there was that woman that drank too much water at the contest by
She
like some
died.
radio.
You
station.
drown.
She
You can
died.
drown. I mean,
Yeah.
that's drowning.
She overdosed on water.
She was trying to win a Nintendo Wii. It
Yeah.
was ironic.
That is like such a not funny because she died, but
Yeah.
Little funny.
a funny concept that like you don't realize that you actually are drowning yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think that if I die
That
by
must
drinking
hurt.
too much water, it's funny. You can laugh at me.
Okay, cool.
I'll kind of sign off on that. Just sign
Yeah,
off
but
a waiver.
wait, hold on a second. You don't drink water.
That's not true at all.
I've never seen.
I've
you
never
drink
seen you
water.
drink water.
Seen you
Not
drink
true
water.
at
Me and
all.
Ron picked
That's
up. Me and Ron picked up
bullshit.
4 waters at the
We
airport
picked up a
yesterday.
4-pack. I drink more water
You
than
nev-
anybody in
I've
here.
never seen you drink water.
I drink more water than any of you.
That's
fucks.
not true.
Not true.
It's
Drink some
100
water right now.
Where's just
Drink
grab
water.
your water.
Drink
I
water.
had some already today. I already took some water this morning.
It did make me though, like remind me of just how funny it was that Brandon had to go and the doctor prescribed him a glass of water.
Yeah.
Did they
Sun
realize
and
that
Yeah,
water.
actually
they
happened?
were like, "Hey, here's some medicine," and it was just a glass of water.
Jesus Christ. I had
Any
to go to the
pills? You gonna
hospital
give me
for-
any pills with this?
I had to go to the hospital because I was dehydrated when I was really young, but I think I was actually like on the verge of death. Threw up like 100 times.
I don't
Damn.
think you were.
Nah,
They had to give me an IV
really?
of Gatorade.
Powerade.
Yeah, straight into my veins.
IVs are
How many
hospitals'
times-
ways of just saying that you're being a pussy.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just water.
Yeah. How many times have you almost died?
That was probably the closest I've ever been. I've only gone to the hospital once, probably then. Yeah.
But you're also like anti-science and anti.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Mhm.
big time.
Most people die at the hospitals. Like if you look at the statistics, that's where people are dying.
It's true.
Well,
So
it's
you're gonna go to a
controlled.
hospital,
Fauci's in there pulling the plugs on everybody.
Yeah.
Trying to get
The
those numbers
pandemic.
up.
Numbers. Yeah.
just turning off the power of a whole floor.
I have a question. Since I was kind of out of the loop all week, this guy, this Jeopardy guy, did he give himself the job?
I don't know.
Because
I think he did.
I was trying to like catch up on it,
I th-
and my obvious knee-jerk reaction is, of course, it's fucking lame as fuck.
What did he
that,
say?
like,
I didn't hear.
something he said 8 years ago. Like because it's just always.
Let's just say we will never get jobs hosting Jeopardy. Because what he said.
What was it? What was
Wasn't
it?
that
He said women look frumpy in like one-piece suits or
called them boost
bathing
sluts
suits
or something?
and then he like
I couldn't follow the whole story, but
It's fucked up.
like I'm actually okay with this particular set of like circumstances in terms of cancel culture if he gave himself the job, because that's the lamest thing I've ever heard.
Well, even before that, didn't he get the job and then they were mad there wasn't a woman, so they appointed one
for the
to
spin-off.
split the job?
It is
there's a
also
spin-off
very
of
funny that
Jeopardy
his
that
name
a-
is
a
Mike
woman's hosting.
Richards.
His name is Mike Richards.
Yeah.
His
And they
it's
were
just
like,
a cancelable name.
found something else. Yeah, Mike Richards. Yeah, so
The worst
I don't
Mike
know.
Richards. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, he could have been a great host. Like, I think Andy Cohen was just a producer, and he just wound up. I
Yeah.
think he gave himself the job, so it's not a terrible thing. But just
finessing.
Jeopardy
the
is
system.
also one of those things. Like, again, I think it's so fucking lame that these people just all they do is search history and then be like, all right, we got another one, and then they move on to the next. But
And they don't care about Jeopardy.
no, they don't care about Jeopardy. They don't care about the jokes that were made. They weren't offended. They just they care about the sport of it. But Jeopardy would be in the category of things that like you just said, like we're never going to be the host of Jeopardy.
No.
There are certain jobs that like you just can't. It's like the mafia going legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't expect him. You can't expect Jeopardy to be like, oh yeah, that's okay. You had a comedy podcast.
I feel like the job's
Yeah.
so irreplaceable that they should just put a really shitty one to start, and then the
Yeah.
next one will be better.
That job
guaranteed.
should be automated.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Jeff D. Lowe.
But what about,
Jeff
like-
D. Lowe can't host Jeopardy.
What
No.
about
Because of
is
his
just
association with
Jeopardy?
us.
No, he can't.
Just
It's
Jeopardy or like
simply-
all game shows? Because what about like Steve Harvey, Family Feud?
What about it?
He was a comedian before.
Yeah.
and he never said a problematic thing once, except for
He
he
did
can't.
not. He did knock jokes, dude.
Yeah.
Remember the Afghanistan joke from that podcast we were listening to?
Oh, tell it.
Tell it.
I don't
tell
wanna
it in tell
He's
it in
like-
Steve Harvey's voice to
No,
really
no.
add it.
Yeah, actually, like dresses him.
Yeah.
Let's get a Stacey
Melanin
Adams
wise.
suit.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, explain it.
From our
please.
when we were driving, we were listening to Bastard Radio,
Say it.
and they were talking about it. He's like, he's like,
Wait, no. Really get into the
Get
voice.
into character.
I don't want to say the voice, but it's funnier with the voice. I'll just play. Can I play it?
No.
No.
I'm not.
It's
doing the
illegal.
voice.
It's illegal to play it.
Today's not my day to get canceled.
I don't die today. That's
Yeah.
not how I die.
See, what you don't realize is we're already canceled.
Why?
We're past that realm.
Yeah,
'Cause
we're
you
not
work here.
working. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But it is when you work for when you're going for an NBC show, like you're just putting yourself in a situation
Right.
to be cancelable. Like
Right.
because at some point you're gonna have to answer to the networks, who all these people who don't really give a fuck are just like Twitter messaging them, and if not, the network is gonna have to answer to the advertisers, and those just have random
Right.
people Twitter messaging them. It's just like, are you susceptible to random people just giving you a barrage of hate
Right.
messages
That's
on the internet?
That was Barstool Van Talk.
And
then
Neutrogena just like can't
canceled.
handle that.
And then it's just like a comedian gets hired by SNL, and then he gets canceled, and then people are just like, "Why isn't SNL funny anymore?"
Right.
You know?
Right.
You can't hire comedians.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Why the fuck isn't this funny? You're the same people that don't let them hire comedians.
Yeah.
It is a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, but you're done, Sass. You can't go anywhere.
Oh
yeah.
You got a job for
You're
life
done before
here,
you're
bro.
born,
To
brother.
go to Family Feud
No.
No.
or the Empire State Building.
Not after that dyslexia video.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one was bad.
Really
Yeah.
bad. So bad you had to delete it. You
I
canceled
didn't
yourself.
delete it.
He's gonna go
completely.
on Wheel of Fortune and start making fun of the people for not being able to get the shit right with his dyslexia shame.
Yeah.
ass.
my crazy ableist ass.
You are ableist.
All right, so the other thing we have is
Little bit.
we got a tank problem that I gotta figure out.
Tank kind of lost it on us yesterday.
Fleming was unhinged.
Oh man,
He called us all cringeworthy.
I got a few
And
tweets about
He
it.
said the show was cringeworthy, and I thought it was a pretty good episode.
I
and-
was laughing. We came in like 30 minutes late because we came straight from the airport, and I didn't even talk a lot, but I was like laughing at the banter.
Yeah, it
Right.
was good banter. I just think Tank Thursday in its early stages was around Tank.
Yeah.
And now Tank Thursday, he's one of the group, but it doesn't
Right.
convey.
I'm gonna fix it. My message to the Yak listeners is I'm gonna fix it. I don't know how. I might
But
have
you're
to
gonna
kill
do
him.
it.
I don't think
But I will fix
I don't
it.
think they believe you.
Well, I've always come through on my promises.
Yeah, you have.
You
Like,
sound very much like a politician right now.
what are my
I was
other
thinking a
promises?
coach.
What are the
Almost.
other
Really?
It's a
promises?
podcast now. Yeah,
Getting
it's a podcast.
Sass up on the cartoon. That was a promise I made. I delivered.
Turn around, brother.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck.
They pulled me.
What other promises have I made? Anything?
You said we were gonna do drafts, and we did that.
We did do a draft.
And we have another idea that's in the works.
Yes. Thank you to the listener who we saw in Buffalo. I'm trying to think what other promises have I made.
A ton of them. Brownie Mondays. You made.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
loved that
Monday.
shit.
I'm gonna bring
People
some
were going
brownies.
crazy for that.
Oh,
OD
we should
Fridays.
actually. Oh fuck.
Hard drug
Russian
Friday.
roulette with a brownie.
Yeah, we should do that. That would be funny.
With
KB
Frank.
will
That's
convince
Frank's
himself.
punishment.
Very
KB will
funny.
convince himself that he has the one.
Yeah,
I
no,
think like half of us
that
will.
absolutely
Yeah.
should be an episode. We'll do a two. That's
No
a promise I'm
way.
making right now. A promise
could
I am
not do
making
that.
right now is that at some
But
point.
we
And you
can't-
always come through.
Yeah,
we can't
always come
fix it so Sass gets it.
yeah, no,
No, we
it's-
can't fix it.
No, we
we'll
can't
do it
fix it.
live, and we'll go like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it'll be like 2-hour show. Everyone starts
That
the
sounds
show, eats
actually
a brownie.
horrifying.
Only one of the brownies has weed in it.
Yep.
And one of them has walnuts for me.
For Owen.
And
Oh,
I
yeah,
get
'cause
it
you're
automatically.
Blended though, not so you could taste it right away. You have to wait to see if you're.
All right, we're gonna
allergic.
do it. We're gonna do that. It won't be a lot of weed.
And you can always taste
We
it.
should just
You'll
do
know right
none
away.
of them with weed in it, and then just see if KB convinces himself that he's high.
No, we're doing a brownie roulette.
That's also my way of saying I don't want to get the one with weed.
Well,
At
you have a
all.
1 in like 7 chance that you won't.
It's pretty high.
Right. No, wait,
Chance that
a
you
6
won't,
in
yeah.
7 chance that you won't.
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think that to address the tank situation, I think that this show was built on like building good times, or as the Irish say, the crack.
Yeah.
Just having a good time, just keeping a good time rolling. And I don't think that just in the middle of the show trying to call it cringeworthy fits
That's
into
bad.
that. You have to keep the good times rolling, even if you find it to be cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Maybe lean into it and maybe try to build it in a way, and that kind of is antithetical to what we're trying to do here.
And there's no main character. That's the magic of the
Correct.
yak with Big Cat.
Hey, there he is.
Me.
All right, so I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, sit there. I'm gonna fix it though. I'm gonna fix it. I might like write up a ticket, like a fake parking ticket, and give it to him, and be like, "Hey, this wasn't me. This was the city of New York.
Yeah.
Wrote you up for not having a good time."
What up, KB?
KB, we're talking about our
Fucking
tank situation that I'm
just
gonna
the
fix.
most inconvenient afternoon for me.
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't die from weed.
I got accosted by this frumpy bitch in a one-piece.
Whoa! No! All right, KB's out on Jeopardy. You're out. It's over.
Yeah. I'm real, dude. I'm so close to moving to Scottsdale
Really?
after this fucking $35 Uber.
You think it's better in
With
Scottsdale? Scottsdale Ubers are going to be fucking crazy too.
Dude, do you know the
Owen
urban?
ran me $40 dry.
Do you know the urban sprawl of Arizona?
This motherfucker cost me $40.
The entire train was down.
Yeah,
The
we
entire
figured.
train, the Fulton Station train was down.
Go to another station
We figured it out. By the way, you paid
How?
Owen $5.70 per hour.
that he waited for
Dude,
you.
well, I have to pay my fucking hospital bill.
How much
Do
is
you?
And I'm not above what I'm not above what I'm about to do.
Oh,
and I don't think it's
Venmo's
shout
open?
it
and I
out.
don't think it's that ethically inappropriate, but Venmo Owen Roeder and Venmo KB no swag.
Damn, it's that steep.
My hospital
Hit it
bill is steep.
yeah,
Wait,
you were
is there-
there for 10 hours.
Yeah, is there a pussy tax? They're like,
It definitely is.
Do you think you're the biggest pussy on the show?
we said you're probably number one now, for at least right now. But then actually, Sass took
Sass
the crown
took it
very
right
quickly because he said you can overdose on
Sass
weed.
is the biggest pussy, but that was the biggest pussy move
Yes.
from one of our cast members. Yeah.
You're the
Since
only
Brandon
one
went to the
own it.
hospital.
to go skull to
And
skull
again,
in a
it
D1
wasn't
match.
it wasn't a reaction to weed. It was a panic attack, which is an entirely separate.
But it just
affliction.
happened only when
so
you were on.
it would have
weed.
happened if you had the weed or not.
No.
No. What is a catalyst?
I don't blame you, KB.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But we're
Thank you.
I don't know if I could ever look at you and say
Do I look fly?
no.
you look pushed
Your
out to
girl
the side.
bailed.
Yeah, where's Jessica?
I know. That's part of the reason why I'm late. I ran home. I had to change.
Yeah, for her.
No, I had to change. I was dressed for her.
Oh.
I had my Fat Joe graphic tee on.
Fat Joe's not that lyrical.
Why are you assuming that she just likes Fat Joe?
She likes
Isn't he
lyrical
from the
shit.
Bronx? Maybe. he's like the
Terror
Bronx.
Squad.
He's the Bronx rapper, I thought.
Yeah, BX.
All right.
But we're addressing the Tank situation.
Yeah. So you snapped at him?
Tank broke me.
Yeah.
It's one thing to not care about our little unique bits and conversations that don't involve him, but it's another thing to call us out and call us cringeworthy and fake sleeping and pretend like he is the host.
Right.
Tank
Right.
Thursdays, you are the guest.
Right.
That's what that entails.
Correct.
You are not the host.
Right. Right.
It's not
We're
your
not
show.
going to talk about the Mets. Right. All right. So I'm going to fix it.
Can somebody
I'm gonna have a talk
Photoshop
with
KB in Tiananmen Square stopping the tank?
I think honestly, we can get that. Someone will tweet us that. So put that
Actually,
on.
I would
right
fuck
now.
with that
As
heavy.
soon as we get that Photoshop, just look at all of our. Yeah, that will happen.
Did you
Tweet
talk
it
to him
at the Yak and
No,
we'll
I didn't
find
talk to
it.
him. He looked like he was little. He was bitter toward us. He was
I think
unapproachable.
honestly, I think it has to do with the Frank was right. Like I think
That's empowered him?
I think if I know Tank, I think he thinks Frank was right about everything. When people say Frank was right, it's like he's
It's a
right about
blanket
the
statement,
world.
yeah.
He has a god complex. He
Right.
thinks he's omnipotent.
He thought you could OD on weed.
Omniscient.
Yeah.
I couldn't convince him otherwise.
I have faith. The moments that I've been able to coach Frank, he has responded to it.
To you,
Yes.
he yeah.
So I'm going to. I'm saying
if you were there,
it's
would
my
he
promise.
wouldn't have done that?
Yeah, it's my promise, and I will get him back on the right path.
We got a quick Tank update.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Look at him.
What the fuck is this?
What is he eyeing?
He's got his eyes on Donnie's nipples.
Is he? Are they in his apartment?
They're in his
Yes,
apartment.
they are. They're in his
Definitely.
apartment. They're in his apartment.
Marty's vlogging again. You could tell
And,
Marty's on his vlog shit.
Let's note those are shorts he's wearing. Look at that sliver.
That's a capri. I think
Yeah, it
he
is.
looks like Rafael Nadal right there.
Is Donnie gonna win his fight?
I don't think.
Oh no.
That guy is fucking big, dude.
No.
No, he's
Dude that
not.
he's fighting
Donnie's
is
gonna win.
yoked.
Donnie's
No, he's
gonna
not.
win.
He's
He's been
like
working on
shredded, but
cardio
he's
all
not-
day. Donnie's
Donnie
heart's
trains
good.
like 2 times a day. I
Yeah.
think.
Donnie's going to be a beast.
And he's also a
Donnie-
chef, so he's got the right nutrition.
So is the other guy.
Tiananmen Square tweet
fake
is up.
chef.
It's
Oh,
already
nice. Okay. Can we see
up.
that?
I hate a lackadaisical effort.
It
Looks fine.
It's fine.
Are you saying that it was that?
I mean,
Well, no, it's got to be Tank in the tank.
yeah, it's got to be tank in the
Yeah.
tank,
And you got to be facing it.
and you have to be facing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy put his back to Tiananmen Square.
Run it back.
Good luck trying to find a picture of KB's back.
He's never been.
I have
photographed.
pictures of Kyle from every angle.
Yeah,
That's the one guy I'll let do that.
So you feel good? Did you have like a ego death or anything?
I feel amazing.
Okay.
Because I can't stress enough that I thought I was dead.
Yeah.
And now, like, every day is a blessing and like I'm living on extra credit days.
You should get a tattoo of that date.
It is the
It's in
best.
People would be like,
Best
what's
thing-
that mean? It's like
Never
the day-
forget.
You ever hear about Nikki
I wish I
Sixx
could,
and the
like-
Motley Crue?
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me.
I wish
It
I could
brought me
recommend
back.
that. It's 100.
You might have had ego
100%
death.
was worth the 3 hours of misery.
You might have had ego death. That happens with like if you take too
I-
much acid and shit.
No.
You basically leave your own body and realize you're completely meaningless. In the
I've
grand
always
scheme
had
of
that.
things. But now you really have it.
Okay.
That's why you're not afraid to bitch out Tank.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why you are willing to literally step in front of a tank.
Sass, great performance on the dozen, by the way.
Yeah,
you
heard-
bitch.
You fucking asshole. You didn't show up?
No,
Where were you, Wyoming,
he was
in the
quoting
rural
Frank.
woods?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Bloody
aware.
hell.
I've gotten
Apparently,
Owen-
he said someone DM'd me and said he said the same thing on Wednesday too.
the best best moment of coming back
remember.
today was I had Owen debrief me on everything. So he was just standing at my desk like listing everything, and then Rhea walked over and she's like, "You excited for Twerk Fest today?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And Owen's like, "Well, I haven't gotten to that yet."
Yeah, things have changed. since you left.
It was a packed week.
He was like, we were like 15 minutes into the debriefing, and he hadn't gotten to Twerk.
It's like the West Wing. You're like walking around, and he's like, it's like an Aaron Sorkin scene. He's giving you memos and shit like that.
Fuck. Yeah, so you got on the Tank's bad side for that too.
Yeah, I think he was just like calling out my work ethic. That's what it seemed like.
Show him the
was like-
nubbies, bro.
I know. I was like, I've never said anything bad about Frank. in my
Let him know
entire
that you
life.
did your
He's just coming at me.
you did your verse for our new song
I know. And
like
it's
7
bars.
times without the guy recording.
Yeah. He was actually really
The
good.
guy
Was that on
editing.
purpose?
No,
Yeah.
everyone was like, I was standing in the booth.
Me and Rome were out
with-
there.
They were out there, and I was in, and I like looked up. PFT walked back in. I was like, I want to hear Sass's. Can we play it? And he's like,
yeah.
oh no, he already went. Like you missed it. I was like, really? And the guy had just not recorded
Yeah,
anything.
he
Sass
was
was just rapping to nothing
That's awesome.
for like
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And I kept on like talking because you can like talk to the producer.
He
like, the
wasn't
guy in the
listening.
booth, and I was like, "Yo, can we play that back one more time?" And he just like wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "All right." And then we finally did it. It was fun. It was actually super fun. To
It was
do.
very
Yeah,
fun.
So
Big
there
Cat
you
was
so you had
nervous.
Benny.
I mean, I suck.
I was
You were
worse than
nervous
You
too?
don't suck.
I
though.
wasn't nervous at all.
Oh.
Was I nervous,
Oh,
Ron?
yes.
At the beginning, you were nervous.
Yes.
But by the end,
Who was
you
more
were
nervous,
enjoying
me or
yours-
Big Cat?
But I admit that I'm nervous. I
But
don't
he-
just sit there bouncing my knees being like, ugh.
Well, it's like
Also,
I was like, yo, I suck at rapping. I hate doing this.
yeah, it's the
Here
one
we
thing.
go.
Well, the
you, like,
thing that's
don't
funny
have
is that
practice
Big
in
Cat
right now.
actually
Right.
isn't bad at rapping. His
I
rap
am.
voice is
I have
hilarious. And
terrible
PFT's is
flow.
crazy good.
I heard PFT was objectively good.
Yeah, no, he always has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have terrible
So was
flow.
Big Cat. Big Cat was objectively good. Big
I'm
Cat.
bad.
I was
less
the only
nervous
one on the track who's objectively bad.
No, I
That's
disagree.
fair.
It's definitely true, but I don't like care. I'm not like a rapper, but it was
funny.
fun.
It was funny.
It was funny, yeah. And also the guy was like, he was like, "What's your rap name?" And I was like, "Lil Sasquatch," and he was like, "Damn, that's a dope ass name."
It is.
He's like, because a Sasquatch is big.
yeah.
I got to gas up Rone. Did you tell the story about Benny?
I did not.
I got to gas up Rone for a second. It was one of
Oh,
the
yeah, it was
coolest
very
friendship
cool.
moments
Yeah.
I've ever had. We were in the studio, so like it's, you know, there's the recording part and then you're in like the studio where the engineer is, and you can't hear each other unless you're on the mic. And Rone was on the mic in the recording part, and Benny the Butcher was like, dude, this guy's fucking good. I was like, well, yeah, he's a battle rapper, Rone. And he was like, that's fucking Rone? I fucking love Rone. I was like,
Who is this guy?
Benny the Butcher.
Oh, this is Benny.
Benny was like, I fucking love Rone. You guys fucking brought Rone. I was like, this is the coolest
Yeah, that's cool.
friendship moment. I wish Rone had seen it.
It was very cool though. He was very nice
was
afterwards. He was
fucking
like, "Did you
awesome.
see that? I talked about you in an interview once." I was like, "That's very humbling. That's
Yeah.
very nice of you to say." He was the man. He was so nice. He had a little dog the entire time. It was
Mm-hmm.
called Sawyer, and he was like Sig Sawyer, the gun.
Yeah, not Tom
Not
Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. He made sure to let us know what it was named after.
They were very They protected that dog like it was.
It was his first day in the
national
studio.
treasure.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
baby dog.
First day in the studio.
You tried to strangle it.
I know. I know. Get my cred
Sass
up.
is leaving that part out.
He threw a chair at it like Bobby Knight.
He literally like
You gotta stay.
Benny
You gotta
walks in.
When you're in the studio, you turn into a different person.
yeah, Sass was like,
Demon
yo,
time.
True, that is true.
that dog there.
Evergreen statement.
Are you,
I was like, why is that dog?
Eat it later?
I was like, why is that dog looking at me?
Yeah, he was like, are we gonna eat
Evergreen.
that dog later or what? You're like, what the fuck?
That was fucked up.
And then Benny was on our flight, and it was
Yeah,
awkward
yeah, I heard
'cause
that.
PFT and I were sitting.
There's
in
no
first
way to
class,
sit
and he
without
walked
seeing
by.
too much of my legs.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you
Did
guys?
Cole, I think
I
Coley
just think he
put me
bought the
on
flight
to him.
late. I think he bought the ticket.
He was a
late.
Friday vibe, like the first Friday vibe. Coley put him on, and everyone was like, I think people may have like responded
Negatively?
unfavorably. We're like,
Really?
what the fuck is this shit? What is this
To the
flow?
Butcher?
I've never heard such a weird flow, and I don't fuck with it. I don't feel it.
I think you're projecting.
And I liked
yourself.
it, and then I followed him on
His verse on the
He's
song.
the music
is
app.
awesome.
He's an incredible.
Yeah.
Like he just.
Yeah.
We showed up, played
He
the
is good.
song, and he was like, "All right, give me a few minutes." He just stood in the corner, like mumbling to himself. He's like, "All right, I'm ready to go," and it's just all off the head. Like he just did his.
He wrote it all in his
supposedly.
head.
Did he
So
have a crew, a posse
Sass?
that was just chilling
There was
there?
a, there
I don't
was
think you're allowed
a
to use the P
squad
word.
there.
What was the
I think-
ratio?
I think it's friends.
Yeah, what was the ratio? Were there hoes?
No,
We're not allowed to say.
Yeah, you can't say.
What was the ratio of you guys to their guys?
We were like 7 deep, probably too much.
they're like, "Wow, you guys have a lot of."
They were like 5 or
Whites.
6.
No,
Yeah.
Pretty-
there was when we were leaving, there was a squad there.
Yeah, that was some other people.
It was
showed
like
up.
a party.
Yeah.
In the studio, and they were just playing our. It was so
kept
funny.
hearing your song.
They're just
Yeah.
playing our song on repeat, and there's like a party going on in the studio.
But
They
Benny
were
Wright-
acting like we just like made like we just like recorded like God's plan or something. They were like,
shit.
damn, this is good. This is going.
he writes his stuff in his head though, and like
Supposedly.
we were talking about it
I
afterwards.
watched him.
And Sass was like, "No, he doesn't. He definitely does it." And
I
he
looked at
thought
him.
that
He's on his phone like this, and he's like, like rapping, like looking at something, and then everyone's like, dude, he just wrote all of that in his head.
You thought that he just lied to us.
I was like, dude, he's
there's
reading
no
off
reason
of
for
a
No,
fucking
he's not.
phone.
He did the verse without his phone in his hand.
And
Oh
I-
yeah, he memorized it. But
Yeah,
he
I'm
wrote
on
it.
Sass's
He
side.
wrote it on his phone.
I get like,
Not.
But he just has no reason to lie about it. though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't look
Why
bad
not?
if he.
It would
It
be
wouldn't look
awesome.
bad if he wrote it.
Or maybe
There's
do
no-
they, hit,
there's-
do they write
cooler if he
blurbs
does.
to hit?
Huh?
Do they
No.
write like blurbs to hit and
He wrote it
freestyle
in
the
his
rest?
head.
You could see him going through the whole process of doing it. And
So
then,
why
like,
does
he had his
Sass just not
Instagram.
believe it?
and
Because
Sass,
Sass is a fucking hater.
All I'm saying is
Yeah.
I saw some things.
just calling out the process for no reason, and he thought he was calling it out in the room where people recorded.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
And there was just a
It was
microphone,
bad,
and they
and
could
I didn't
hear it in
realize
the
you
other
could hear
room.
everything.
could hear
And
everything.
I'm
Yo.
like, dude, he did not just come up with that.
That's
Did
like
you?
when you found out Workaholics was only like 40% improv. You were heartbroken.
Yeah, dude. Sass, why don't you get your weight up, not your hate up?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, I'm
I
not
wrote that
hating.
in my head.
I'm not
I just
hating.
wrote that in my head.
yeah, that was.
I mean, is writing in your head just thinking?
Yes. Dude, this guy's not thinking. He's using his fucking phone to think.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I actually think his verse was awesome, and his intro is so good.
You just want to
Nah,
put an
you're a
asterisk on
hater.
it.
I just want it to be known. There might have been some
We'll
stuff
put it in the
happening
liner
behind
notes.
the scenes. Yeah.
This was all written on an iPhone 12.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, you did not write your verse.
I did
so
not write
you
my
that's
verse.
something you have on him.
And I heard it. You should have.
It's true. What? You wrote it?
Rone wrote my verse.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
That's fucked up, Owen. That's
fucking
fucked up.
My verse is great, by the way. You didn't even hear the first half. It's awesome.
Give me a teaser. Like a bar.
Give him the BF.
Give him give us a bar.
I don't remember any of it. I'll pull it out. Should I just spit it right now?
Don't do the whole thing.
Oh no, just give me
You
a
got to
piece.
leave some.
Yeah, you have to surprise people. Just say one of the punchlines, or just one of the lines
Oh,
in
you
the
have
voice
pun-
that
you
you
have
use.
jokes.
Yeah, it's punchlines.
Oh, yeah.
Set a punchline. Set a punchline.
Mine started, I think, Big Cat, Big Balls.
Yeah, Big Cat is
Okay.
awesome. Big Cat, big,
Big balls. Oh, Big
Who,
Cat, Big Stacks with the
Who
big
produced?
balls.
Who produced this?
There was a producer's guy named
Big
Elijah.
Cat, do it in your actual
Yeah.
rap voice. 'cause
Big Cat, Big Stacks, Big Balls.
yeah, it's so funny.
To the bank, I got withdrawals.
I wish I could hear PF. I wish you guys could hear PFT because it legitimately sounds like a complete different person.
Yeah, no,
it
he
does
puts on
not
a
sound
totally
like
different
him.
voice.
And he doesn't say it till right before. He's like, all right, I'm about to change my voice a
Yeah.
little bit.
Let's fucking get it, baby.
His voice is like so.
Let's get it
low.
on. Got like aggression in his throat.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
so
like-
funny.
Ja Rule.
Yeah,
I like
it's
thinking
sick.
about the people who,
I be without my baby?
who like find it on Spotify and don't know "Pardon My Take," but
Yeah.
just like the song.
Yeah, like I was looking at Drink Paint's got like 700,000.
Yeah, it's like a legit song. Yeah,
It's like ridiculous.
yeah.
Wow.
That's a banger. That's a certified
Why,
banger.
so you guys doing a music video?
Yeah, we will. We will.
Of that, like in the future?
Probably. Yeah, hopefully the next couple weeks, and then we'll probably have Benny come on the pod and then drop it. It'd be good.
Nice.
It's gonna be fucking.
Nice.
It's ridiculous.
I'm pumped for this
Again,
video.
it's the most out of my comfort zone I get like once every 2 years or once every year when Rone and PFT are like, all right, let's do a song, and I'm like, all right.
But
fine,
how
here
will
we
this
go
work
again.
financially? Say, like,
What do
if
you
there is money.
Made.
I don't think there
dividend.
is any. I mean, we.
But so
we
if
don't-
someone releases a song and gets 1 million plays, they get money, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Spotify gives them $200.
So how does that work when there's like collaborate?
Yeah.
Oh, just 200.
Spotify,
I don't know how that works.
Spotify pays worse than you pay your nurses.
Significantly, too.
Oh, and-
Spotify, what is it, like a cent for every like 1,000
It's like a
streams or
half a
something?
cent.
even.
Yeah.
They break down
Yeah.
cents.
They will literally send you a half a penny.
Yeah.
The Uyghur Muslims
What?
who are building
Huh?
the
What did you say?
Uyghur,
Okay.
Okay.
the sect in
You're
China,
allowed to
I'll
say
let that slide.
You're allowed.
who are building the,
Not hosts in Jeopardy. You need to have that on.
no,
We need to have like a
an
scale
answer.
up on the thing.
Yeah. Who's closest to hosting
Yeah.
Jeopardy?
Oh, how close are we hosting
Who's the biggest
Jeopardy
pussy?
this-
Yeah,
today?
those are the two spectrums.
Yeah.
Who's being a pussy and who's gonna host,
Host Jeopardy. So go ahead. What were you saying?
The ones who are indentured servitude building the World Cup stadiums in Qatar.
Yeah.
Bangladeshi
make
dudes.
more money, but that was
Yes.
it was more.
And then
in the moment.
most of them like, don't a lot of them like die on the job?
Yeah, they're just enslaved. They
So
took away
if you
their
put out
passports.
you put out a huge song, how do you make money?
Touring and like merch. I think
That's
it's-
it.
And yeah. And
I mean,
like,
some streaming
residuals.
Why did I
platforms
figure that
pay
made
more
you
than
rich?
others.
I think
But you
you
need to-
make music just so that someday you can launch like a tequila brand.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the goal
Mm-hmm.
to have a drink.
It doesn't
Avion.
sound. I think SoundCloud pays well, don't they?
No,
No.
SoundCloud
I
pays
imagine.
literally
SoundCloud
nothing.
pays nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the one that doesn't pay anything, and
Yeah.
anybody can get
We're
it on.
struggling artists.
So you were 100% wrong.
I was. Yeah.
have another one. Sass is wrong.
No,
marker.
that's a waste
Or
of breath.
Dave thinks
That's the
Sass
only
has been
one.
wrong.
That's the
One
only
day
tally.
we should have the entire screen covered except like a little hole, and it's just a bunch of like markers and tallies.
Second since Sass
Yeah.
has been wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm never
So
wrong.
running scoreboard.
I was wrong there. The SoundCloud, that was the first time, though.
Ever.
But you were right to admit that you were wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
He
We
did
have,
miss with Addison Ray.
Negated the
That was a
miss.
miss.
That was
we
not a
have-
miss.
That was a miss. Addison Ray spoke out against the Taliban. You said, "Why hasn't she?"
Yo,
Oh, she has.
She has.
I actually tweeted it, and then I went to her Instagram story, and literally it was like the second one. I was like, you have to
What
be
did she
kidding
say?
me. Like it was
She was
just
like,
an
"Taliban's
infograph.
bad. I hate 'em."
It was like an infograph on like
Said
what's
I fucking-
happening in.
Oh, an
fucking,
infograph.
in Afghanistan.
Oh, no.
Because she was tired of getting made fun of by you.
Yeah,
Probably.
She was getting bullied.
Should we have Coors Light this weekend?
I think
Oh
you should.
yeah, why don't you read it? real
Craven
quick?
one.
I've been drinking them all week.
It's offensive that you're making me read
Actually,
this.
when we were in the studio
so
and
when
the
you
dude
need to
saw
slow
that,
down,
when we were in the studio and we
Yeah.
saw
Yes.
the dudes who had, like, they knew that Big Cat and PFT were on the cans, it blew their fucking mind.
It was
Really?
awesome. It was the best. We should
he
have done that
posted
right
it to
away.
his own Instagram.
That
Yeah,
was the
because we were
street cred.
trying to get like credit. You know, like obviously not. We don't have any real cred, but like, hey, we actually are decent at our own jobs, and we should have just pulled out the can because it was like probably hour 4 when they pulled out the can. They're like,
That's
what?
what did it.
That's what
This
did it.
is
The
you.
Coors
I was
Light.
like, yep.
100%.
And yeah, so when you need to slow down, just open a Coors Light, mountain cold refreshment made to chill, tastes great from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado. Slow down and celebrate responsibly. CoorsLight.com/take.
Have one, Owen.
It's Friday then.
Yeah, you know what? Today's the day.
They
Today's the
Oh,
day.
that's good.
Friday.
Yeah. Here
Today's
it
the day.
comes.
Pass me a
There
Coors
we
Light.
go.
They basically
can't
did an
see.
entire Coors Light ad without us even like,
Yeah.
asking them to.
Yes.
They were like, "Damn, these are so cold and refreshing." Like, they literally did that. They literally
Wait a
did
minute.
that.
This mountain wasn't blue when we
Yeah.
got them.
No, they actually they're like, "What does it mean if the mountains are blue?"
Yeah.
Like I'm not even. It literally, it felt like a scripted ad,
Yes.
and it was just like them talking.
Yes. KB, are you okay? We came up with an idea before you got here. We're gonna do a Friday Russian roulette brownie. 1 brownie has weed, 6 don't.
I have a cookie in the wrapper in my apartment on my nightstand, and I want to take it just to prove to myself that I can.
Don't.
Please don't.
Kyle, no. For
Owen
Owen's
would like
sake.
a break. Owen wants.
It's
a day
Owen's
off.
weekend, man.
I know I can.
All right, but are you okay with that? Doing
A
the
Russian
brownie
roulette-
thing?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That was actually when we found out that Sass is the bigger pussy. He took back the #1 ranking.
He says you could
He was like,
overdose
no,
on weed,
I don't want to do it.
You said you can overdose on weed.
Yeah.
So you could overdose on edibles.
which is weed.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a difference.
Can you? What do you think, KB? Do you think that you can overdose
I don't
on weed?
know. I mean, it depends on how you define overdose.
I think-
probably yes, but not by the
I think you can
the
overdose.
colloquial
You don't
perception
lethally
of
If you could
overdose.
overdose on anything, it'd be bong rips. Every time I've ripped a bong, that would
Big
be
facts.
that would be the
Dabs.
overdose.
Yeah. Bong rips get me silly.
Dude, just eating bong rips for dinner.
I know.
Shit.
Gravity
It's just-
bong.
Bro, I've definitely OD'd on a milky bong rip.
Uh-huh.
Bong rips
Clear
of-
that
Just
shit.
a dirty
I'll
bong.
clear it for my boys.
Bong rips
yeah.
of straight tobacco is like the hardest drug in the world.
Yeah.
I did that when I was in 9th grade.
Oh, do it. You literally like.
You just feel like you're gonna throw up and like die at the
Yeah.
same time.
Like how they used to have before like weed became legalized, you'd go into one of those glass shops like for tobacco use
Yeah,
only.
yeah.
And there was I always thought there had to be like one guy who actually took that real. Like, yeah, I'm getting a new bong for my tobacco.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
a drug draft where that's one of the things?
Oh.
Like
Oh,
a
fuck.
bong rip of tobacco.
So
or
you
something
draft
like
the paraphernalia.
Uh-huh.
You draft the drug.
Yes.
And you draft the orifice you're taking it.
Yeah.
So like intravenous.
So there's a beer in a funnel.
There's a
yeah.
beer in a funnel.
Yep.
But you might have to inject that.
Yeah.
You might not be able to. You don't really
Would
have
you
the option.
die injecting beer?
Yes.
No. There's
Anything
acid,
carbonated.
There's acid in a Visine bottle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just got to put it in your
Bladder.
eyeball.
Dana's got a butt chug Vicodin.
Uh-huh.
You just have to push them in like you're filling up a Pez.
Coffee up your dick hole. I like this. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous. That sounds real dangerous.
Oh, yeah. This is New Jersey's coming out soon.
Oh shit.
It's soft launch right now. It's testing. Next week, we should be live in New Jersey. Very excited.
No
Yeah,
KB
you're
in the
looking-
picture?
You're looking slim in that pic.
Dude,
I
look
think at a
me.
certain point you should just get everybody together to take a photo in suits rather than
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, you're right.
Brandon's deep back
He's
there.
deep back.
Yeah.
Yikes.
hates
Brando. Shouldn't have taken so much time off.
Brandon gets whacked in the first episode. For
Who's
sure.
in the Jeff cap over there on the right?
Why is Big Ev
That's
311?
Big Ev.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Ev?
Yeah.
Looks like Little C's.
That's a terrible Photoshop. Like, everyone's...
Nothing's right. Like, and then they're like, we ran out of people. Where do we put Marty? Just put him.
That's fine. Who did this Photoshop?
Who
Get
did
him the
this?
fuck in here.
Well, look at Ebony.
Well, that was me.
Was it you?
Oh, God.
I didn't get that job. That's what
Yeah. You're
They
good at that
applied
job.
to do that.
Fuck.
Photoshopping
Didn't
goofy
get it.
shit
You
for
applied to
Dave.
be our chief Photoshopper?
I just applied to be a graphic
Instead,
designer.
you're stuck doing cringe-worthy episodes.
Yeah, damn.
Who treats their underlings worse? Dave with Kevin Bonner or KB with Owen? Who is more domineering of their underlings?
Or Frank with you, Rone.
Oh, yeah. That's number one. That's number one.
Yeah.
Dude, when he fucking bosses you around.
I'm going to take sass
Hey,
with Big
Rone.
Cat.
Hey, Rone, get over here, chap.
That's
in the
cute
middle
that you
of-
think he says that
Never
anymore. He
mind.
just snaps now.
Yeah. He's like, have you seen Rone?
He whistles for me like a dog.
Where is he? Yeah,
All right, that's
good. Getting
I was
better.
done in Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Frank, I actually
That's the
have to
same
face-
person
I
that
have
just
to
did the
face,
sports book graphic. Come on.
I think you should have to pin Frank.
I'm actually getting heated thinking about it.
Yeah?
One thing, like he did the walk off, which is fine.
Oh, and then he walked
Then
by.
What was the walk-off? I
5
didn't see
minutes
that.
later, he did
I
like a
didn't-
walk off.
We went like 15 minutes over.
and he expected us to follow him because we did that before, I guess. And then 5 minutes
He's
later,
trying to replicate
he walks
natural
back
moments.
with disgust in his face that
just
we're
giving us
still
the
doing
biggest
the
death
show.
stare and giving us like this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Fleming, I love you, but I have to see him face to face.
Yeah, you're going to have to pin him. Feats of strength.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Wait, so what about your guys' trivia team, though?
It's turmoil.
No.
Yeah.
Nick, is that true?
I will not sabotage. I will try to win, but I won't alley-oop.
You know what I heard? I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'll say it anyway. The stool streams, when we bring back Jenga, I think there's going to be a little crossover.
There is.
So teams
What do you mean?
means that you and I, unfortunately, have to play Jenga with Stephen Che.
The
I'm gonna
stool
kill myself.
streams is now
He's gonna-
abiding by dozen team.
Why?
Stephen
Really?
Why?
Stephen.
Why is everything doesn't teaming? Why? Why?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I know.
Stephen is definitely going to create like a formula of what blocks we should pull.
And it'll be wrong.
That's the thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
Steven's caption yesterday on his tweet.
Oh God!
What was
Well,
it?
no, I missed
I missed it. Can we pull it up?
Pull it up. It's the Antonio Brown punch.
Oh, jeez.
We can end the show with this. This is.
It took me 10 minutes to read.
Oh God, that was actually one. Dude, I saw this. You guys see the Billy football Mincy experiment, which is going to be fantastic.
It's gonna be great.
Yes.
AB is buying the Titans DB's lunch at today's joint practice, and knuckle sandwiches is the only thing on the menu.
And then he credited
Our
a photographer.
Yeah, what the hell's yeah, he credits
Why would you
George
just credit that?
so funny.
So I bring up Billy because that blog he wrote about the Mincy experiment, which is going to be fantastic. One of the best comments was someone was like, "Sometimes I feel like Billy is teaching me a new way to read because he doesn't write, like all his sentences don't really make sense."
Yeah.
And so he's just forcing us all to learn a new language.
Yeah. Can we pull up Billy's blog? The first sentence of that took me a while.
Yeah.
What,
And
does
it's
he
true.
just
Maybe
ramble?
he's teaching us a new way to read.
Does it? What is the gripe with it? Verb agreement?
Everything.
Rambling?
It was just if an auctioneer had dyslexia.
Yeah.
KB, the second best writer in the office?
No, blogging is not about your grammatical skills or your language skills because you just got to be entertaining, and Billy is good.
Oh my
He
God, he's
is-
a beast. He's been
It was a-
fantastic. A revelation. I recently moved into an apartment next to a vacancy that I share a balcony.
Oh no.
Oh man,
That's so good. Scroll
So
down.
He recently
See?
moved into an apartment next to a vacancy
See?
that I share about.
What part is true? It's like 2 truths and a lie in a sentence. What is
We
he
keep scrolling. I want to see. Wait, right up there. Go up there. Go up. Right there. When he says, oh my God, this is going to be so good. He is, I now control Ben Mintz's diet and exercise. So basically, he is my pet. Oh my God.
I loved Mincy's poop tweet yesterday.
Yeah, that was great. That was a real close up on poop.
So we were on Grit Week.
Was
Now
it a
that-
pun?
Well, no. It was it was literal shit.
It was just a literal
But
shit.
what was the caption?
so
More
Grit-
like shit week.
So it was a pun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pick out
kind
my
of.
dog shit week.
Billy has, because Billy has a vacancy now filled by Mincy that he shares a balcony with. That is Mincy. Mincy was taking care of Billy's dog all week, and Billy's dog took an enormous shit, and Mincy just posted on Twitter.
And he
It
was
was
so close
so
to
close.
it. He was avant-garde.
I would have loved to see that.
He's so close it can't focus.
Look.
He needs a macro.
Take it off. 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 Take it off.
We're gonna get, I imagine him like pacing back and forth in front of it, and like, oh man, crouched down. Oh man,
Just like, flap of the arms.
flap his arm.
He'll
Oh man,
flap.
I gotta crouch down.
And you maybe what is
right
the,
up in there. I got it.
what's the poop in? It looked like it was in just like a
kerchief.
Was it in a kerchief?
I thought that was a
Yeah.
kerchief. He took off his
just- yeah.
bandana off his
He
head.
washed it. He went home and washed the kerchief.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw out the kerchief.
And this is gross, but I gotta crouch down to get right up in it. Yeah, I will admit it
Take
is
it off.
gross.
Take it off. Take it off. We're gonna lose it. Also, why not? Like, you could throw like the shit emoji over it, or like take a picture from afar, or just like insinuate that the poop is there. But 90% of the screen being poop.
Yeah.
What type time is he on?
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Should we get him in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mints.
Oh, he's giggling.
Oh yeah, he's giggling. Dude.
Stop giggling, you
Look at him.
absolute giggle
What's he
bucket.
doing?
Oh, he's
Get in
firing
here,
something
Mints.
off.
Yeah,
He's firing what? He's probably
Find another one.
Oh.
picked up some poop. Mincy! Ben! Ben Mintz! Come on in, brother. Come in real quick.
You could edit whatever on his.
Yeah,
torso.
you could make him. Yeah.
Mincy.
Oh, Mitch has got to be going to the Dead Show tonight. But before you get to that Dead Show,
Hell yeah.
You gonna eat some goo
He's
balls?
about to be ballooned up.
We have a big time tonight, fellas.
this boy's got a tank. the
Are you
size of a
taking
fucking-
Big Ev?
So Stu Feiner,
Yeah, he's got a sweet.
great man who knows all the religions if there ever was one. Stu Feiner
Uh-huh.
had 4 tickets, and basically the Barstool. The best thing about Barstool is the unlikely combos. Zah, me, and Ev.
Love it.
They've both never been to Dead.
Love it.
And I've definitely seen some Dead in my day, but super excited. Have not seen a City Field. My first big New York show in
Nice.
the suite. Vibes are high, baby.
Vibes
Grateful,
are high.
Grateful
Yes,
Friday.
sir.
Grateful Friday.
Jealous.
Yes, sir.
Good
So-
vibe.
Now the poop.
Poop.
Yeah, let's talk about the poop real quick.
I am hitting the Shakedown a lot before.
No, that's not what we're talking
no,
about.
not the mushrooms which grow on shit, but actually the picture of poop that you
poop.
posted
Oh,
yesterday.
the poop pitch. Oh, yeah. Well,
If anyone forgot,
Whoops.
please take that off the screen. I'm going to throw the fuck up.
yeah, that was probably. I mean, I knew people click on it, but
That's shit posting. You're shit posting.
I thought it, shit and grit remind,
Yeah, no.
rhyme.
But you were your camera was very close to the poop.
Yeah, that was probably
Have you started? Has Billy started
Monday.
training? Oh,
So Monday's training starts.
so is he gonna? Are you going to
I'm embracing
truly
this.
embrace it?
Oh,
Like,
I mean,
he's
I'm
buying
gonna
all
take
the
creatine.
food?
I mean, it's creatine and protein and
He's-
stuff.
he's gonna give you everything.
I'm
Are you gonna eat though? Like you have to eat.
No, I have to eat healthy. That's
He controls your food.
yeah.
You're his pet.
I'm the
I want
Mincy.
Billy
It's
to
the experiment.
recreate that
I mean,
tweet with you.
realistically, diet stuff like it's all about accountability and writing it down and having a plan. But I'm
But is
on
he
it,
going to
man.
feed you like he feeds him?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you're
we-
different.
Well, we've got the good thing.
Stages.
So we got a big grill, or Billy has a big grill, and luckily for me, I've got
A kitchen table.
Well, no, I got a Cajun meat market that was my first ever radio sponsor that was just going to send us a ton of great
Okay.
meat. So
And also a kitchen table.
I haven't
that's the
gotten that
problem,
yet. I haven't gotten that yet.
Problem is that Billy has a squat rack in his kitchen, and so it's perfect that Mincy moved into the vacancy with a balcony because Mincy will have a table.
I haven't got the table yet, but I will.
Well, that's
He's
your
gonna
part
have
of
a
your
table.
deal.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get the table.
Yeah, I'm getting the table. I'm gonna get some awesome meat sent our way.
Don't accidentally get a squat rack because Billy has a squat rack.
If you do that, everything will be fucked
The
up.
homeostasis, the balance.
I think it's
the
gonna
quid
be.
pro quo.
I'm gonna embrace it. I think it's gonna be fun.
I also just love the fact that Billy threw in a subtle excuse of why his numbers haven't been high is because he's squatting by himself in his kitchen and he doesn't have anyone to spot him. But now he's got Mincy.
Are you talking about just the blog numbers? Is that
No, his actual squatting. He was he's like, I haven't been able to max because no one can spot me.
I saw you tweet that.
I don't know. It's probably low right now.
What's your max?
I had the record for my weight class.
540, right?
355.
Jeez.
Give us an ass to grass, bro. Show us.
It's gonna take me a lot of squat
technique.
to get to
Give us a squat technique.
I didn't have one. I just had really strong hips.
Show us.
In an ass.
How do you keep the hip flexors loose?
Pop that
They're
ass.
tight. They're not loose.
Pop that ass for us.
One cheek.
It's gone, boys.
Pop it. We promise people twerk. Just give us a pop.
One twerk. Where's Big T?
Where's
Let him flap those
Anyone.
nuts.
Just pop it.
Ben, have a beautiful time at the
I
show,
will.
brother.
Yeah.
Big Cat video from Deadlot. Yay or nay? Fire it. You think? You think the stories would like it? Some
Wait,
videos,
what did you say?
Videos from Shakedown. Some Deadlot
Yeah,
videos.
Gotta go to
Yes.
Shakedown
Yeah.
Street, brother.
Embrace
Yes.
this, right?
Gotta embrace
Right.
it.
Yes,
Niggas,
embrace.
yes.
Don't fish out though, brother. Off those balloons.
Nah, we're good on that. But
On fishing out or the balloons?
that is a common drug
the
thing at dead shows. Is
the funniest thing. Okay, I'll share this because this is gonna make people laugh. So after shows, people sometimes have balloons out in these lots, and the guys that sell them will run around being like, ice cold fatties, 3 for $20. It's your
That's a
birthday.
balloon?
It's your
Are there
birthday.
ice
Fat balloons.
Yeah, so I tried to incorporate that into one of y'all's PMT things when Matt Ryan threw all these interceptions. I was like, he's throwing ice cold fatties out there. But I think I missed. But
That's okay. You should do the videos though. Yes. I don't know how Shakedown will be at City Field.
it's supposedly a huge. So Big Cat, you know Nola Dad who sends you gear.
Yeah,
He
he's
dropped
gonna be
his
there.
pin, and I'm going out to his
Love it.
tailgate.
Love it.
He's out hitting it, and he does great shirts. But yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Throw some videos up. Probably write a blog on the show and experience
Send me
some more.
the stream link.
Oh, dude,
I'm
I'll
gonna watch-
always.
gonna
I'm
watch
sending
from
you
home.
all the
I
stream
know, but
links.
send it to me right away. I want to watch tonight.
You got it,
Okay.
man. Whatever you need. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
It's enjoy.
Oh.
You deserve it.
I assure you. all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ice
starts-
cold
It's
fatties.
Literally,
on the
diet
boy.
starts Monday.
Ice cold fatty.
Ice cold fatty.
All right.
This
He's
guy is
the
going
best guy
through
in the whole world.
Yes.
Yeah.
the best.
All right. Everyone here next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a full week. And Brandon will be back.
Yak
Who's
is
to
back.
say?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, he's coming. He's
Ice
running
cold
back.
fatties.
He's
You got a
running back.
computer
He's
for
running
us. We'll hang on to that computer.
back. Oh. All right. We'll see everyone next week.
Oh man.